Hi everyone, back with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Kastking Kesterel. Right there. And I'll be telling you everything you need to know about it, specs, the weight. I have used it for a little bit so I can tell you what kind of fish it handles, and I'll get into the video. So to start off with, I'll move the reel aside, I'll show you that later. This is the box, so I've already opened it and used it like I said. But there's the front, the side, you can focus, the other side, the bottom. From China, it's made in China. Scratch to authenticate. The inside, pretty basic. Has got some foam padding in there, so it's not too bad. This is the box inside. Has this little cutout that the reel fits into, something like that. It has another little cutout, this time cardboard, so it gets layered. It's got schematics. It shows you everything you've got in there. Some more paperwork. This bunch of stuff like maintenance, how to care for it, how to spool up your reel and all that kind of stuff. And here's a few stickers. I think this is for your line, to know how long you've had it on for. That's just the bag that's the handle was in, and pretty much it. If you live in the States, you'd get all the specs here. Because I live in Australia, you don't get that. Don't know why. Maybe they have to convert it into the metric system. But that's pretty much it for the box. Now the reel. I'll zoom in a little. Okay, so this reel is a 1000 size. So that's like a little ultralight. It's really small. There's my hand. I'll zoom out. That's my hand. It's nice and small. Just about right there. I'm just pulling up the specs right now. So the model is 1000, like I said. The gear ratio on this little reel is 6.2 to 1. It's a pretty high gear ratio. Max drag is 10 pounds, and some boxes they say 8 pounds, but I think they advertise it at 10 pounds. So it's a fair bit. It's got carbon drag. Some people don't like the carbon drag. Some people do. I honestly don't notice it. But as you can hear, that drag is really loud and clicky, so it sounds good. That's what I like about this reel a lot. The mono line capacity, pounds and yards, because that's what it has online, is 4 pound is 80 yards. And that's you'd probably only use 4 pound for this reel because it's so small. Braided line, pound to yards again, is 6 pound, 220 yards, so a fair bit more. The weight is about 130 grams, so it's very light, nice reel. And for American viewers, it is about 4.6 Oz, whatever that means. So it's a nice little light reel. It's made out of like graphite composite or something, or plastic, not metal. So that's nice to have it nice and light. The handle knob on it though, I do say it is really nice. It's a nice little short one, and it's thin too, so it's really comfortable in the hand, especially for those little streams. It's right there, you know, super wide. They got that down pat. I think that's it for the specs. There might be a few more on the spool if I can zoom in. If it wants to focus. You can sort of see it right there. I think that's the best I can get it. So just pause the video, take a screenshot or something so you can save it for later, but gotta refocus. Alright, yeah, so I think that's it for the specs. I'm just gonna physical appearance, what it looks like, how it feels, the quality, like the paint, all that kind of stuff. So I'll get into it right now. So the spool here is metal, and it's got anodized aluminium. If I can focus it. Yeah, so this spool, it's anodized aluminium, so pretty nice finish on it. It's a plastic little cap at the top. Unscrew it. Has a good seal, you can tell because the cap doesn't come off. A bit tricky to take off, but there it is. Got a nice little rubber seal. It's really small, hard to tell, but it's there. And here that's metal. That's where the click sounds come from. There's a bearing in there too. This reel I think has 10 bearings plus the line roller bearings, so 11 all up. There's one little carbon disc in there, so not many washers, but it's a small reel, so understandable. And the line, what I've personally put is I think £4, but I forgot what type, like what brand it is in it. And I think just £4 leader too, to Albright knot. If you can see that. And this side, having trouble focusing. Might zoom in a little. Right, I got it to focus. There's a little, I think there's no seal. Oh, there's a tiny rubber seal. You can't see that. It's not really a seal, but it will do something. I mean, you're not going to be using this reel for the salt or stuff like that. It's got a little gap in between there. I'll show you the oscillation. Not bad. 2-piece bail. Line roller works really well. Can't tell if it's picking up, but it works really nice. It's the bottom there. Overall, nice physical appearance. I think you can fold that handle down, like to compact it. So that's good. You can just loosen it and unscrew it, and it'll be good. Let me focus that. So The paint is a gloss, really nice little gloss on it. It's a, if you're wondering, it's a screw-in handle, so it's pretty quality. There you go, it folds. Screw in, as you can see. It's got, and another thing to point out about this reel, it has 2 pins instead of 1 for the stabilization in the gears. Usually reels just have 1, but this one has 2, so it's pretty well kept, stable. Shouldn't have to worry about it being a bit loose. Just wind that back on. Nice and tight. I'll give you guys a better close up of what that drag sounds like, so you can get the full experience. If I can get it to focus really close. Just about there. Okay. Gotta get real close. So it sounds really good. So overall, this reel is not too bad. I have caught, I think, 2 fish on this reel, or 3, or something like that. I caught a redfin perch. Australians call it redfin, but overseas they call it perch or redfin perch or something like that. I caught eels on it, nice big eels. Really big ones, they pull a lot of drag, and this reel handles it no problem. I've caught a few carp on it. Not monsters, but they still pull a bit of drag, so that's fun. The reel handles it no problem. Doesn't spoil me, nothing. So, yeah. For trout, little streams too, I recommend this a lot. Yeah. It casts really well. It winds well. If you want to quickly get your lure out of like a snag, if you casted it wrong, the high gear ratio is good for that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's a wrap for this video. Hope you've all enjoyed this, found this useful. Subscribe if you like this kind of stuff, or it helped you out. Like, so other people know to watch this kind of stuff too. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.